Hello everybody, this is animeD5 and this is actually a how to draw video. I have recently watched a video by Mark Crilly, the manga artist, on how to draw shading. And I thought it was pretty interesting. I liked his, but I find mine works a little better, so I'm making this video to show him my way. I don't know if this is an actual technique, but my father taught me this. First, I'm going to do blushing. Just going to scribble where I want it. That's why I like this one, because all you need to do is scribble. You don't have to do fine lines or anything. I was about 7 when I was taught this. It was really cool. I had just started out drawing. Do a little circular motions. Add in there. Now this is where it gets fun. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my middle finger, show it to you beforehand. It looks good and clean. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rub the lead where I had just gotten done drawing with my middle finger. As you can see, it's already doing its job. Do it a little bit circular. And to get it darker, just draw some lines that are a little bit darker. But don't press down too much. That'll get it, imprinted, and won't look that good. What this is called, or even if it's an actual technique for that matter. But I use it. It's good. At the end of the video, I'll show you another picture I drew with it. It's not as good as this one will turn out, but it was my first one using this as an actual thing because I had forgot to use it a whole bunch of times. I like to give it a good rub down. Know what I'm saying? I like how it just fades away. I do the edges a little bit to where it'll fade away, sort of. Do the nose. You sort of want it to conform to the face, the way the face is. That way it'll look more 3D realistic. That's how I say it, save more. Could just call it 3D, but for some reason I don't. I like to do the lips a little bit, get a little, volume. Anyway, there's the blush. Now if anything, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her chin, well, the bottom of it, scribble a little bit. And now when you do this, it's okay to get out of the lines and everything. Do as, wacky out as, as you can. Try to keep it, centered for the most part. I like mine dark for some reason. I don't like it just a little light. I like mine good and dark. Don't know why. Just me. Anyway, I like to do the neck a little bit. show it fading out. This one I can't really do much, so I just have to do this. Now in this video I'm only going to show myself drawing her hair, because this character, his hair is basically gray. So I mean, I might do it a little bit to where it's a little darker, but it's mostly gray or white. I usually draw him. But anyway, this one, she'll have dark hair, sort of blackish, dark gray. I also do his eye. I won't do his eyelashes though. They stay that color. And I've already pre-drawn the little zigzag thingies, so I didn't want this video to be too long. So you know what I'm saying. Anyway, 3 little lines. Let's go back to this part. I spent a lot of time on this. Most of this I'll have in time lapse. That's what he calls it. I'm not sure what it's actually called. I'll just use what he calls it. I'm not good with computers that much. Yeah, color that little part because, you know, it's sort of on the other side of the head. Darken up these lines right here. And there we go. Anyway, there's the blushes, the blushing. I like to do the ear a little bit too. Move the camera. Do the ear a little bit, get it nice and shaded because, no, it's just me. This one, he doesn't have an ear. I don't know why I didn't think that through. He's my main character. I draw him a lot. I just don't add an ear. Probably because I just like the hairstyle. Anyway, with that done, let's get to her hair. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the bottom one. Then I'll do it in time lapse. Scribble it a little bit. I like to get out the lines. It's fine. I mean, I'm just going to erase it anyway. Just not too hard, because then it'll look bad. When I do this, I'll try to keep it, my fingers, hold the pencil like this, and try to conform it to the way her not blushies, her hair, the shine is on her hair. I can do this with mechanical pencil because it's going to be smudged. And there we go. That's her hair. I'm almost finished. First I'm going to show you what I do. First I like to get a new eraser on, but I mean this eraser I'll just have to do. What I do is I go where my zigzag lines were, and I sort of erase them. But as I erase them, I sort of do it in the middle. That way it'll clear it up better. Like I said, I usually do this with a brand new eraser, but this one, I mean, I didn't think about that before I started making the video. Anyway. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the flattened end, so you can't see that, but anyway, flattened end. I'm going to go over it and make it sort of pointy and fine, more fine. And I'll do this several times so that when I do it the first time, I mean I might mess up or something, do it a little bit too fine, I'll just erase it and go back over it again and again. I'll erase it just a little bit more. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase it just a little bit more. Just to where the white shows up better, because my arm likes to sit on the paper, so sort of smudges it. My hand, as you can see, and it always turns out like that. I like to rest my hand on the paper. That's just me. There we go. And that's basically her hair. Basically done. Just about. Looks good, don't it? I think so. There we go. Smudge a little bit more. Like I said, I mean, I might not show myself cleaning up in this video, but I'll do my best. I like to do a little thing, show his cheeks puffing out or something. I like my blushes dark, good and dark. It shows intense emotion. Intense. I saw that on a picture. I just decided to use it a lot more than I usually do, which is not all the time. Yeah, because when I smudge it, it sort of, you know, messes it up a little bit. But right. Ooh, see, good fine dark lines. On his one, I'm gonna erase a little bit. Actually, I might do a little dark. Put this in time lapse too. Don't want the video to be too long. There we go. Like I said, his hair is mostly whitish, so it's sort of hard for the light to shine on it. So I'll just do the little zigzag things like that. I won't do too much on it, because like I said, it's supposed to be white. If I want to define them, I'll just draw dark little zigzag lines, you know, just dark, just to define it. Do a little here, show that his neck is shadowed, so is hers. I like to draw a little thing or whatever. I don't know what that is, but I do that a lot. Anyway, that's basically it. Now, I'm gonna shade in his eye. I have to go dark. There we go. All done. Sorry I wasn't talking just then. Just first time doing this. Anyway, here we go. That is my shading. This video was originally 20 minutes long, so dang flies. But anyway, this video was originally 20 minutes long, so it'll be maybe 5 when I get done with it. You won't hear me talking as much. Anyway, let me sign my signature. Anyway, there we go. That is my shading. Closer look. I'm not going to show cleaning up. The video will be too long, so anyway, there you go. See you next time. Bye.